Gamers and ballers, welcome to another episode of Shots Fired, another amazing basketball show powered by FIBA, in which we take the week's most shocking, trending, and sometimes hilarious content and stream it live on Twitch. Thank you so much for joining up. It's your main man, Vince Chang, aka The Energy, and we have an amazing show just for you. We have a great part of the show in which we call Trending News, in which I take the viral videos that's going on during the week and stream it just for you. So anyway, let's get it started. And without further ado, Shots Fired is here. Trending News. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have to give homage to one of the greats. GOAT, greatest of all time, one of the most dominant scorers that's ever blessed the courts, ever bless the NBA community, and always bless the basketball community, even if you were underneath a beautiful arena or a stadium or just on a park street balling. Give it up to the one and only Kobe Bryant. Forever, forever, right here. Hashtag Mamba forever. A legacy that carries over. Shout out to FIBA, giving credit where credit is due. I grew up watching him in the 2000s when he got drafted, what was it, 13 or 16, going to the Charlotte Hornets, and then all of a sudden, bam, right to the Lakers. And there's a lot of stories that we could talk about this man. But as you see, we are still remembering one of the best players to ever grace the game of basketball. It hurts to hear about it, but we have to remember what credit is doing. Right here, as you can see, shout out to Timeless Sports. Kobe dropped 81 points on this date in 2006. Now, why are we saying this? This whole week, a couple of years ago, in different parts of, our decade, Kobe was breaking records left and right, doing things that were unbelievable, okay? Are you kidding me? I loved watching this man play. Some may say he was a little arrogant. Some may say a little selfish. But the one thing we do know is that this guy loved to win, and also he actually loved to evolve. He always wanted to get better. Right here, ESPN, 16 years ago, Kobe Bryant dropped 81 points on the Raptors. And also, rest in peace to one of the most influential, educated, and articulate sports announcers to ever do it, Stuart Scott. Rest in peace to you, King, as well. But let's listen to some of this amazing gems from this interview. Let's go, Chris.
We're not leading with NFL Championship Sunday? No. I guess because it's an NBA game where a guy does something that has not been done in 44 years. You got to see it to believe it. Lakers and the Toronto Raptors. Now, last time they met, Kobe Bryant had a season-low 11 points. Second quarter, Chris Mann backdoor to Kobe, who just yokes it. Now, Kobe leads the league, scoring 34.8 points per game.
I remember
Lakers
this game.
Down 14 at recess. Second half, Kobe Bryant went off.
Up,
Command center
and away.
Kangaroo boxer requesting permission to fire. Kangaroo
You go,
boxer
Stuart.
Permission granted. 7 of 13 from three land. Late third quarter, Kobe.
Here we go.
Another three.
Bam.
This is about to get
What?
silly. It's his 13th 40-point game this year. Third quarter,
Okay.
some bunnies with a Baduka dunk.
A Baduka. I know a Badunka dunk. What's a Baduka dunk? Come on, Stuart.
Time winding down the third. Lamar Odom.
How you doing, Amber?
Kobe,
Love you
who
for being
rocks the
here.
rim. Lakers up 4. Now fourth quarter. This is just straight silliness. Kobe Bryant, first player since Jordan in '87, 2 60-point games in one season. But earlier this season, he had like 62 and then sat the fourth quarter. On the line with 62, there's Kobe's new career high, 63. Later in the quarter, Lakers owner Jerry Buss said, quote, "You're watching, and it's like a miracle unfolding in front of your eyes.
It was a miracle. It was
And you
amazing to
can't
watch.
accept that somehow the brain doesn't work." Kobe Bryant, cut it out.
The rim is that big. It was that big back in the day.
70, and later in the quarter, Kobe Bryant,
Up.
Yep. 72 points. New Laker record,
Yeah.
passing Elgin Baylor, but he's not done. Come on. Kobe has 74. Kobe would say later, quote, "To sit here and say that I grasped what happened tonight, I'd be lying."
I didn't know what was happening.
79 points, most in a game in NBA history. Only second most. Wilt had
Wilt
that
Chamberlain.
100. There's the free throw that gives him 80, and then the free throw that gives him 81
Sometimes I
points.
make mistakes.
81. He took
What?
46 shots, and dude even had time to hand out 2 assists.
Look at these stats.
I
Fantastic.
don't believe the box score that I'm reading
What?
to you. 7 of 13 from downtown, 18 of 20 from the foul line. Now get this.
Look at this number.
The NBA's
Remember this
all-time
number.
leading scorer, Kareem
Remember this number.
Abdul-Jabbar, his career high was 55 points. Kobe did 55 points in the second half alone.
What? Can you not give more credit to a king? As BNW said in the chat, rest in power. This man was a powerful scorer, an unforgettable scorer. He literally took scoring to another level. Kobe Bryant did things that was almost unimaginable. 81 points. 41 points, the rest. How do you score twice as much? And here's the thing, this is one of my favorite commercials ever to watch. Jalen Rose versus Kobe. Play this for me, Chris.
A drink, Mr. Bryant?
Yeah, I'll have a vodka martini.
How many olives would you like?
81.
Really?
Nah, man, I'm just playing. Just 2. Joke.
What? Yeah, I'm gonna try to do the stare down. I'm getting.
A drink, Mr. Bryant?
Yeah,
Give it to Kobe Bryant, again, an amazing actor. And also, he was also a savant when it came to anything. If it was basketball, yes, he was a student to the game. He would study. He wouldn't hang out with a lot of his, teammates and friends, which when he was getting coached by Phil Jackson, it was kind of a problem because if you're gonna be a leader, you got to get connected with your other players and your teammates. But he would also dive into so many other things. He became a master of basketball, then he got invested, then he got in acting, but also he was indestructible. I want you guys to watch this because also 7 years ago, okay? The 81 points happened on January 22nd, 2006, which is crazy. But then January 21st, okay? In 2015, this man was hurt and played ambidextrously. I don't even know if that's a real word. Ambidextrously. Somebody tried to press F7 and spell that because I know I can't spell that. But watch this right here. Shout out to Baller's Life putting this on Twitter.
You see it there, the ice packs going on it. But it's just a sore right shoulder is what the Lakers are calling it. He is available to go back into the game.
See it?
So Kobe now. Clear out.
Look at this.
On this.
Using his left hand on a fadeaway.
Right now.
Right there. Faking to the right, then going to your inside hand, which under defender you should get blocked.
Yeah, you might notice.
All you can, I averaged 40 for a whole month with a torn labrum before. I'm not too concerned about it. Kobe, you're hurt, baby. You were hurt. Not like a sprained ankle. You tore ligaments. Okay, look, everyone over here, tear a ligament in your pinky. Right here. Tell me you will not even know how to brush your teeth correctly. But Kobe Bryant was playing, scoring over 40 points. This guy was someone that you looked up to no matter what. And what gets me hype is that I watch all these things about Kobe, and this one or two, segments that really stay in my mind. His Vanessa, shout out to Vanessa Bryant. There was an interview with him, and she would actually say that he would be hurt, and she would, as a wife, be concerned for her husband and say, I think you should stay home. Stay home and rest up. And Kobe, and I'm paraphrasing, I remember him saying this, he says, there are people that don't make a lot of money. And they nickel and dime, they save their pennies, and they save up just to watch one game of me at LA. Who am I to take away that one night that some man was doing overtime to afford a ticket to watch me play? I play a game and I'm here to entertain, I'm here to perform, I'm here to win. I'm paraphrasing, but he would not quit on his what? Fans. On the fans of LA. And he's always been at LA. Number 8 to number 24, you gotta remember that. Okay, I have to give a credit to. And you got to take a second of what he did. 5 championships. Started to go to Charlotte. He was supposed to go to the Clippers. He was supposed to go to the Clippers. Did the workout. Said, I think you guys really like me. I should come here. And I don't know if it was the owner or coach, but they said straight up, I don't think we should take you because you're 17 years old and you're not going to make a difference. That's why they're the Clippers and they ain't the Lakers. But goodness gracious, Mamba is forever. Shout out to Buckets Buenos in the chat. We're going to take a second and give the correct cherishing moments here live on Twitch. We're going to share this together and remember one of the greatest basketball players to ever bless us in the basketball community. We have a nice little video for you for Kobe Bryant, aka Black Mamba. Let's watch this, Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, if we can, just give 10 to 15 seconds. And right now we have good music in the background just for this. To give respect to Kobe Bryant. Of silence. What he did to the game will always be remembered. It will always be revered. And there's so many talented young men and women till this day that would look up to a man that was gone too soon, that believed in discipline, believed in work ethic, and he believed in loyalty. And also we have to take a second to remember another person that was gone too soon, his daughter Gigi, that we know could not have asked for a better father, for a better mentor, and a better coach. She also was gone too soon in that tragic accident. And it would have been beautiful to watch her grow. In high school, to the NCAA, because we know she would have made it. And maybe to the WNBA, breaking records, just like her father. So this is our tribute from Shots Fired to the one and only Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gigi. Thank you for everything you did for the people who love basketball. But now, as you know, we got different segments of trending news. And again, as we respecting Gigi, there was a record-setting night in women's collegiate sports. Now, this is my number 4 on trending news. All right, now number 4. Now we're gonna get the beat back up. We get the energy back up. We gave the respect, and now we get more respect. Kobe Bryant hit 81. This right here is a queen, Ayoka Lee from the Kansas State Wildcats dropping what? 61. Sports Center saying on Twitter, the most points in Division I women's basketball history. Ayoka Lee doing work, 61, 23 from 30 from the floor, 12 rebounds, putting up work, baby. This beautiful guy, 6'6", is ready to do damage in her senior year. She's a junior center coming out of Kansas State. Let's watch her saying, wow, Ayoka Lee had an unstoppable performance today. Her way of scoring to the NCAA record-setting 61 points, hashtag state women's basketball. Let's go. Let's watch it. Nope. Look at this. Are you kidding me? 61 points. Now, we gotta give her credit. Hold on. Personal high today. The Big 12. If you guys know about anything about NCAA, the ACC, you know, the Big East, the Big 12 ain't no shy conference. They got Kansas. Okay, they got Texas Tech, they got Baylor, they got Iowa State, they got TCU, they got Oklahoma State. They got ballers in this conference, especially the women. To score 61 points is something to be proud of. What? And if you want to see more highlights on this amazing woman, we're gonna have an after party. Every show of Shots Fired, there's a little after party. We got some extra clips for you, so stick around and you can watch more about this woman. But here's the thing, she's so thankful. Let's listen to this interview right now after the party. Oh, yes. What? Oh my God, I don't know how I did this, but everybody is so small. Okay, I am tall. I don't know if everybody's gonna know that I can just do this anytime. This right here is pure celebration, jubilation, and just excitement. And I love seeing a team come together, okay? They're happy for their teammate breaking record, because not only she did it, they did it as well, because she couldn't do it alone, okay? And then they're going right back to the locker room, okay? The Kansas State locker room was hyped after a Ayoka record. Look at, hold on. Oh, they get me too. Oh, got it. Okay, I think there was sweat in there. God, I'm glossy. I'll celebrate with you, welcome. Oh, Chang and Lee together. Oh, we're making damage. But I'm so proud of this young lady doing work. And also, whatever you think about an athlete, because sometimes we think we jocks. You know, we pick things up, we put them down, put the round thing in the round thing, we just run a ball. We are highly intelligent. And if you want to get to a Division I league, Division II or Division III, shout out to all my collegiate athletes, you need to be a student athlete first. The league ain't going anywhere. Let's just say it right there. The league ain't going anywhere. But an education can, in the sense of it could be delayed. Because you can get too caught up in trying to go pro without worrying about getting that diploma. And this young queen said it the best. Play this for me, Chris.
Yeah, I'm staying another year. I really love just what I'm doing for school, and I want to finish that education. I love the program.
Okay, right there. Loving the program. I mean, again, you're at Division I school. I've been to Division I campuses, and you're treated like royalty. But to go back your senior year, we know she's gonna go to the league. We know she's gonna be in the WNBA. But Ayoka Lee, shout out to you, ma'am. Shout out to you, miss. Shout out to you, Mary Queen. Because we can't wait to see your talents on the professional level. And congratulations for setting some records, especially in women's sports, where more credit should be given to y'all. So I salute you, and we're gonna keep it going. Where points is one thing, but what about buzzer beater? Because we've been watching this shooter since he was at Dayton. And now it's his first time having a walk-off buzzer beater? What? Number 3 on Vince Chang's trending news, coming up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, number 3, Steph Curry, AKA Wardell. Steph Curry. Wardell. First ever walk-off buzzer beater. Now, what do you mean by that? Now, I didn't even know about that. I didn't know it was his first walk. He's been making last-minute shots since he's been in the league over a decade. But this is his first effort? Now, watch this shot from Bleacher Report. I didn't know this was his first.
Porter Jr., the trigger man. They got Curry. He checked it. Steph for the win. Yes, sir!
What? It's good. It's good.
Game winner. We gotta get out of here. Let's step back.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what makes me laugh, all right? Now, I have to say, this right here, I didn't know was his first. I mean, he's had over 8 game winners. But when he shot, there was 0.5 seconds left, 0.2 seconds left. This is his first Tissot buzzer beater, my gamers and ballers. His first. It goes to the net, no more defense. And I'm just as excited watching it over again. Let's see how Wardell's excited. Let's play this, Chris.
And it's about time I made one. That's the first one.
I didn't get that high. He sounds like Eddie from Coming to America.
That's the first
Get it
one.
Again. All right, his first buzzer beater walking off the court. Shout out to Tissot, another sponsor of FIBA and FIBA 3x3. Again, waiting for my Tissot watch. Waiting for my Tissot watch. But anyway, the final word is that he, again, is just as excited as anybody else. One of the most predominant shooters to ever bless this amazing game of basketball. And I didn't know this was his first, and he's still excited with this interview right here from NBC Warriors. Let me see this.
It's just how the game kind of goes. I hit some shots that 0.1, 0.4, 1 second, whatever it is, big shots, but it's a different feeling when it's the walk-off. It's good to know what that feels like finally.
It's a different feeling entirely. If you're a baller, I played basketball, when you make that shot and there's 0.4 seconds left, there's still a chance. Because you make that shot in the defense, you're still a little hesitant. They still have a way of chucking up something, could go down. But when you make that shot and you're up by 1, but that buzzer goes and it's over, you can run to your locker, run to your mama, run to your friend and celebrate. And of course, we gotta give credit when it comes to animation, when it comes to creativity and meshing it with the basketball. Give it up right here to Walker KL. Look at this. This is great. Stepping back, working. I need one of these. I need one of these. Walker TKL. Can I get one of these? I love when they good animation. I mean, I'm excited for, people breaking records, people doing their thing. And I was like watching Steph Curry, AKA Wardell, shooting the lights out. But shout out to him. All right, give it up. Real quick, we're gonna go to the chat. Who's in the chat? Like I said, you are watching Shots Fired live on Twitch, hosted by Vince Chang, aka The Energy, in which we take the week's hottest trending news and post it live right here every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. EST. So if you're in the chat, let me see where you're watching from. I see my man BMW, Amber, you're still here. Thank you so much. Sim Bibbs, love you, love it. Thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate y'all. Now, from a royal amazing shot to now the royal family. Now, I gotta talk about this because we have to talk about the Queen. This is number 2 on trending news on Shots Fired. Now, ladies and gentlemen, right here is the royal family, okay? This here is Queen Elizabeth, also known as Lizzie or Liz Dog, okay? Now, I didn't know she had a Twitter. I barely even know what Twitter was. And Twitter was created by the British because, you know, I think y'all still got messenger pigeons and y'all was sending messages and said, hello, my dear lady, did you get my tweet from my pigeon? That's what I think it is. But as you see, I think the royal family has joined us on Twitch because I was talking to Chris, my man behind the scenes. She said, oh my God, hello, Queen. Oh my God, the corgis. Where you go? I'm sad. Now I'm sad. Oh my God, they're coming back. I want them to come back. I want them to come back. Oh, hello, Queen. How are you? I think I'm gonna touch you. I'm gonna touch you. I'm gonna touch you. But, AKA Liz Dog. All right, that's right there. Liz Dog, the gangster, and right there in Buckingham Palace. All right, was tweeting about a hooper. Now, we didn't know the royal family liked basketball. Apparently, they do. People, give credit to the one and only Kieran Achara, all right? He was awarded the MBE. Basically, it's like the 3rd highest prestigious award that you can get in England and over there and the British and whatever under the Queen. But it is an amazing award. It's not what you do on the court, but what you do off the court. And again, me and the family, shout out to Kieran Achara again, the MBE, saying that what a week this has been. Thank you again for all the love and support that he's received. We give cheerfully and accept it gratefully. Everyone is blessed. Now, he received the award in 2020, but due to the pandemic, he never got the medal. So now he has the medal. And really quick, if you don't know what it is, really fast, I don't want to cause any problems, but it's the member of the Order of the British Empire. That's what it is. Like I said, it's the 3rd highest accolade you can get over there in, you know, Britain, which is cool. It's just something like, a Medal of Honor, which it's doing in the community. He was doing well. Right here, NBA UK, he's a Scottish basketball player, which we're going to get more about the Scots because I have to give credit's due. Not only do they make an amazing drink, which I drink heavily when I am alone and responsibly, but they're the reason why, a good half reason why, basketball even exists. But right here, making it rain, a Scottish basketball.
For your country. There's
it's amazing.
That matches that.
And it's beautiful.
The Scottish team is very, very happy.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
In Scotland, in Britain. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Volta erupts. Here's Robert Archibald turning baseline right to the cup and a score.
Oh, yeah.
To be the first Scottish-born player to make the NBA, the chance to go against Hall of Fame players was incredible.
3 points for Bird.
There's something about the Scots, toughness, loyalty.
The love they showed, it was just phenomenal,
Oh, yeah.
man. I'm just a basketball player.
Making it rain, a Scottish basketball. Now, I watched this documentary like a few years ago, and I'm so glad it came back. I would definitely take a second, find it on any social media platform you can, go like get YouTube, or if you can rent it and watch it. Because as I said before, and I want Chris to bring it up, is that the Scottish Canadian invented basketball, okay? If you don't know, James Naismith, all right, I want you to bring it up on the screen, actually invented basketball in Springfield College in Massachusetts. And I remember I was in charge of the USA Basketball 3x3 championship, in which it was at the Naismith Hall of Fame. This man created, again, a Scottish Canadian in America. And the reason why they called it basketball, as you see right here, they took a basket and put a ball in the basket. So Thank you so much, James Naismith, for making this a fantastic, fun game that we all came to love and enjoy. And then it's now worldwide and it's bringing people together, especially people from overseas. So again, in the after party as well, not only do we have more highlights of Miss Lee breaking records, we're also going to have the documentary of Making It Rain. So if you want to stick around, learn some more history about Scottish basketball players, stay through all right here on Twitch on Shots Fired. But again, back to this man right here, Kieran Achara, getting the MBE. And again, basketball, Kieran Achara is a basketball player that has represented the UK and Scotland internationally. Kieran received the MBE for his service to community sport in Scotland. Kieran is a mentor to young sports people and ambassador for the Glasgow Rocks outreach program. Reason why I went crazy because they spelled his name wrong. I'm just looking at the royal family. Somebody needs to get F7 on your Twitter, okay? Because that's a O, that's a A. You're messing me up because I'm reading that. What is wrong with your royal family? Your royalty. Know how to spell. And you're English. You invented English. You can make fun of Americans being speaking. Anyway, we'll get back into it. But anyway, back to this basketball player. Let's play this really fast of how happy he was.
Yes, I was fortunate enough to be awarded with an MBE for my involvement with the sport of the community. Just actually being awarded to see Princess Anne, it's been a great experience. I've played sport professionally for numerous years, but actually being able to be awarded for my efforts in the community, it kind of makes it all worth it. You know, it's kind of giving me that little bit of purpose, and I'm just again very, very honoured to be here.
You should be honored, okay? Basketball goes a long way. As we talked about, student athletes, try to get the education. Once you are at that level of professional, then what do you do with it? Now you have a voice. Now you have an influence. So you should be doing something to give back. And this man is getting credited of what credit's due of being awarded the MBE. Also, if you're on the Twitch channel right now, we do have some royal family emotes, okay? We have Liz Dog, Miss Queen Elizabeth, and also the little corgis that are so cute and they shake, 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 shake. And we got my favorite song in the background. It's bumping a little bit. Simply says probably meant that as a and then we're just gonna dance a little bit. Hold on a second. Oh, the Queen! Hello, everybody here on Shots Fired. I really appreciate you watching Vince Chang. He's so delectable and amazing. I can't wait to meet him one time. I don't know if I can shake his hand. Oops, sorry. But anyway. All right, shout out to the royal family, giving credit to Kieran Achara, and also shout out to this amazing Scottish basketball player getting the accolades you deserve. But to keep it going on trending news, my #1 spot is that sometimes we love a leak story. We like the tea, but this leak story we only like if it was good, and this one is, so here's my #1 on trending news. #1 on trending news and Shots Fired is that the All-Star jerseys have been leaked. Now, the stories were not as well as we're gonna think. This is the All-Star game. 24 players are voted to go and show out what they can do. Best players in the league, and now they're wearing this. Ugh. Okay, let's just take a second on what this is, okay? The 2020 hashtag All-Star jerseys have been leaked. Saw this in a local store at the Lakers Nation. Shout out to Matthews Marino. Here's the thing. Know what talent is, and we have a lot of millennials who are creative. We know people who can actually do art. What is this? You would not even see this on Jamaica Ave in New York, okay? You can't see this in Queens. This is like a throwback jersey your uncle throws at you during Christmas because he couldn't afford you that Lakers jersey that you wanted. I don't know about you, but who is even on the back of the jersey? Why can't I read it? Is that Davis, Gravis, Lavis? I don't know if that's an 8 or a 6. Who did this? What are those? What? Those, okay? I don't know about you. Did Casper the Friendly Ghost make this? I can't believe it. It looks like this should be the sponsor of a dolphin. We don't like them. I don't like them. If you like them, let me see in the chat. Do you like these jerseys? Because these All-Stars are not. And then all of a sudden, we're going back and forth. We actually have the West End. So what is this? You just... I'm going to take it. I'm a little frustrated because it looks like they just took stars and they ironed them on a leftover practice jersey and went All-Star. All-Star. Like, no, I I love rocking my jerseys. I love rocking, you know, my Raptor jersey or my Knicks jerseys. All right, let's go back in the day when the All-Star games actually had the actual team jersey. Now, look at this real quick. Bring this up for me, Chris. Now, right here, NBA All-Star game, when every player wore their own team jersey, it was dope to see a Clippers jersey or a Minnesota Timberwolves. Like right now, Garnett, Iverson on the 76ers, Kobe Bryant, and he just flipped it. It was dark versus light. That was it. That's all it was. And I actually liked that because then you saw basically as a clash of the Titans. All right, these were the best players at the top of their game. And the All-Star game has changed before with like Jordan and stuff like that. And Kobe, it was actually competitive. Like they actually want to show what they can do. Then it became more of a show in which, you know, they don't play hard the first 3 quarters. In the last quarter, then also they go all out. But I remember this kind of jersey display, and it gave me love. It gave me love to walk out and say, yeah, I'll wear this jersey for my player. But now I don't even know if this is even relevant. And shout out to Hoop Mix Only putting this on Twitter. And to keep it going, what is this? Bro Bible is putting some more news out for y'all because they're basically saying, look, we don't know if we like this. Here's the thing, 2020 Game League, saw this, didn't know. Now, they did some posts on, you know, what are the vibes of this jersey. And I think this video actually completely personifies every year they tried to make an All-Star jersey. Play it for me, Chris. Yeah, okay, what? Miss? Okay. Okay, now let's do it again. I think I got the jersey now. I think I got the jersey. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get it. No, we hit the front of the rim, but it's not going in. I think they don't like this one. I think they kind of like this one. Oh, no, I don't think that, no. I think we should give up because every player on that court shot and this is what one of the jerseys looked like. I don't know about you. I used to use t-shirts sometimes when I don't have a laundry bag. That's exactly what these jerseys look like. It looks like a clear laundry bag that you're gonna take down the block to spend about 27 cents a pound to get your clothes washed. And I don't know about you. You can't even bleach this stuff. It's ridiculous. Shout out to BMW Vince. I am on the same page here. So am I. These jerseys look trash. I'm gonna say trash. If you saw the previous post, it was either fire or trash. Maybe they should have took the jersey, put it in the trash can, and light it on fire. That's what should happen, okay? And now, you're gonna keep it going because it looks like a dirty laundry bag. Seinfeld has the best, look at this. What am I gonna do with the numbers? I said it in before. Does it say Davis, Jarvis, Larva? I can't understand. Now, yes, the All-Stars that go to the All-Star game, we know who they are. By face, by height, by even talent. But come on, you have the money, NBA. You have the funds to make it look better. Okay, look at here. No way that's actually them. That's the face, that's right. No way, no way. I cannot. Look, I'm shooting shots right now at the National Basketball Association. What? Right here, you got them looking like they're on vacation in the Caribbean. They look like, I don't know, fishnets. Are they gonna catch basketballs or amazing, you know, flounder, okay? I don't want to see Anthony Davis nipples. I didn't know he had nipples. He's like 6 foot. I don't think people that big, they're like Kyle XYZ. They don't got, you know, belly button and nipples. They just tall for no reason. Look, I see my father's nipples like 4 times in my life, and I'm going to see Anthony Davis nipples like at least for 2 hours. I mean, this guy looks like an Amby Kroby mama about to go play basketball now. We're accepting this? We accepting that? We accepting certain kind of models to go on the basketball court so they can show off their body? That is not even, I can't use that term, but this not even, it's a eater, you know, eater, that's what I would say, but this right here is like a little bro beater. That's what it was. That's what you do. You wear this to beat your little brother up. That's you. We're gonna have big bros, little bros looking, but we do know one thing is that they're not gonna sweat. They're gonna breathe. They're gonna breathe on the court. That's what they want. All they want you to do is get on the court and be like this, hey, are you hot? I hope you're not. We have amazing technology in which air is going to go through your jersey, so you're not sweat one bit. Welcome to NBA All-Star Caribbean. It's ridiculous. All right, but that's right. That was my #1 in trending news. Again, to everybody there, rest in peace to the one and only late Kobe Bryant. Ayoka Lee breaking those records. I can't believe it. That is factual and it's amazing. Steph Curry doing his thing, walking off with the buzzer beater. Also, Kieran Achara. Kieran Achara, thank you very much again, that MBE. And also, with the jerseys, I can't say anything more. But let me get back to the chat. Look, everybody right here, let's see who's here. Sim Bibbs, thank you so much for the channel points. I see people are here. Sees my father nipples 4 times in my life. I got some jokes. Here, all right? But anyway, as you're watching Shots Fired, I'm gonna see where you're watching from. If you're from a different country, let me know. If you're in a different part of the US, let me know. But this is our 4th episode of Shots Fired. I wanna say thank you very much to Twitch, helping us get on the front page. But guess what? We have hit amazing numbers. Over 230,000 views so far. And I am so honored to be part of this stream team. And we've been only doing it for 3 weeks live on Twitch. Now, it's time for you to get a little bit of shots fired. Do you want to be part of the stream team? Now, we're finally going to launch this amazing website in which you can go to streamteam.basketball and be part of Shots Fired. And again, like I said, do you love this show? But do you think you can be better? Do you think you have an opinion about basketball? Do you think you have the energy, animation, and also ability to get people engaged in what they're watching? Then this is the place for you. You can actually become a member to the Stream Team if you go to streamteam.basketball and send in an application, in which I personally love it. So let's start to create your own Shots Fired show. What we want you to do is be yourself, but also we want to expand this to different countries. And I don't know about you, but we made a little something for you that will describe this a little better. Chris, can you play this for me? Oh. Oh, right there, go and apply a little bit of TikTok. We know we like the TikTok. Now, as I said, these are the main points of it, all right? If you love basketball, are you a Twitch streamer as well? If you stream or rate, that's great, but you can also open up your own Twitch account, okay? Do you like being a content creator? Can you speak multiple languages, which is another key factor? And again, are you a fun, animated, good vibes? We only got good vibes, good jutsu here on this page. Then you should apply like right now, okay? What I think is that we want to make sure everybody loves basketball, but there's so much content out there that we can't reach everybody. So we actually need your help. We need your help to get this show in so many different corners of the world, not just here in the US. And we do have some already streamers on the website. And as you can see right here, this is the promo video for the Stream Team. We got Jordan Liggins, we got Nami Buckets, we got Brian Boucher, okay? We got people in Asia, we have people in France that are already doing shows in different languages, and that's what we want you to do, okay? Go to streamteam.com basketball, and you can actually find out why. So, what is the FIBA Basketball Stream Team? FIBA's mission is to develop and promote the sport of basketball and unite community. Key thing is community. All right, FIBA Basketball Stream Team on Twitch encompasses all of that, and we'd love for you right there who's watching, or anyone from your friends, to be involved. A dedicated community in which we can actually expand this fantastic game of basketball. Now, the content we have, as you see, will all be given to you, but as you see the backdrop, that's FIBA 3x3. Again, FIBA 3x3, amazing game created in 2011, became an Olympic sport in 2017. It's basketball with a little bit of more action. That's 10 minutes on the clock, 12-second shot clock, 1s and 2s, in which they actually use a smaller ball that's the same size as a women's ball, but weight as a man's ball, which I can give you a real quick second preview, in which it's right here. Shout out to Wilson. The official basketball of 3x3. In which it's a game that's also a lot faster, okay? It's continuous. Once that ball goes through the rim, they keep going. Defense goes to offense like that, and it's a lot more physical. Each team only gets 1 timeout. What? That's it. And then it's a 10-minute sprint, okay? Subs are only at dead walls, and I'm telling you, go to FIBA 3x3 on all social media platforms, and you're gonna enjoy it too. But this is just a taste of the content, because as you see, we're going all over the world, from Serbia to Latvia to Brazil. And in which, if you want to learn more, you can contact us, okay? And then put in your application. Now, we may ask you to make a little video just to show your stuff, to make sure you have, got what it takes to become a Stream Team member. But we want you to be part of this fantastic community in which we get shots fired out there in so many different languages. This is a few of our members already. As you see that decent looking guy that's saying, oh my God, he's all right. I mean, I don't know who he is, but he's chill. You know, he's chill. But Jordan Liggins, again, a freelance basketball player, also writer, worked on a couple of projects. Shasha Alex, which actually be having his show very soon, is fluent in Spanish and French, and that's what we're trying to do, to get these different shows in different languages so everyone can understand it. KBC Sensei, going out from there, Malaysia, Dalia, beautiful basketball player, fantastic, when it comes to the sport, knows the game. Kathy Belgrado from Brazil, most people, speaking Portuguese, and also live basketball. Laza, another Brazilian streamer, and which gets a lot of college ball out there. All right, so our community is already going. We already have a whole bunch of applications, but I want you to put your application as soon as possible. The faster you get it in, the sooner someone's gonna look at it, and then you may have your chance to be part of the stream team. And real quick, it's not that bad to be on Twitch live and basically doing what you love and talking about what you love. All right, you're gonna get pre-content shows, so you know exactly what you're gonna talk about. All right, you may get some nice merch and gear. There's a chance you'll get a Twitch partnership. Ooh, you know you want that, and much more. So again, go to streamteam.basketball as soon as you can. Put your application in so you become of this community here on Shots Fired. I love it. Give it up to my man, Chris. Can you say hi to the people real fast? I don't think they know you here. Chris is the man that works behind the scenes, and he makes everything look so good. That's my Pikachu. Hi, Chris. What's up? How you doing? But yeah, so to keep the show going, because we run a little bit, is that there's a nice part of it that we call Fired Up. And we try to get the most either controversial, viral, or just kind of talked about scene that happened in the week. And this right here, I think most people remember because it involves someone going to the hospital, but someone who's been known to be aggressive on the court. So here's the segment, Fired Up. All right, Fired Up right here, hosted by Vince Chang. Alex Caruso is now in the hospital getting surgery to fix a fractured wrist because of this man. He may look like a villain from a 2020-22. Yeah, 2020-22. Yeah, real futuristic millennial movie. But the right here, Grayson Allen, taking out the Bucks. The Bucks and Bulls have Twitter beef over Grayson alleged Allen Caruso play. So here's what happened. And I'm gonna watch it for you. Shout out to Complex Sports. All right. Grayson Allen, a dookie, has always been, I'm not gonna say a clean player. He's been known to be a dirty player. All right. I've been watching him since the NCAA. And I never agreed the way he plays. I understand to be tough, but there's a level, all right? You gotta sometimes keep your hands to yourself. But this play right here was uncalled for. Right here, put up a clutch point. Let's watch this one.
Can't get the long rebound. Sumu got it. Going to the floor.
Okay.
Caruso.
Come on now.
I've seen this play multiple times. The first block, that's just a hard foul. That is a hard foul. I've done that before. You get too aggressive and you commit too much. It's the second swipe that was unnecessary.
Man,
That
I hope he's all right. That looked really bad.
So this is the
looked really bad.
play.
Look at that. Look at this. It's the second swipe. What was that for? Okay. What was the for?
I saw nothing until the second
Look at this.
So that's
Right there.
He's got his arm.
Then
See,
the
he pulled
right
it.
arm that comes
Yeah.
around.
Then he took the left arm and
Pulled
pulled his arm down.
Yep.
And
For no reason.
Watch his
For
arm.
no
He's gonna
reason.
pull it down. See how he's pulling it down and now doing like it's
There you
almost
go.
like an in-air
For
hip
what?
toss.
For what?
Come on,
okay.
man.
No, that was honest. Look,
watch.
you already did your
Watch
thing as a
his- see his
defensive
left
player.
arm. Watch you see how he pulls it.
What? Why? Okay, Alex Caruso came crashing after this flagrant 2 foul by Grayson Allen. Was this ejection worthy? Now, ejection worthy? Maybe. Because also, you should also look at the trajectory of the player. He's done these plays multiple times, but now you're taking out somebody of their livelihood. Okay? Surgery is no joke. No joke whatsoever. And I hope Alex Caruso has a very fast recovery, but this is basketball. You need your wrist to play. Not everybody's Kobe Bryant. We can dislocate your shoulder, like, your Mel Gibson, and movie and just go, put it back in. You can't do that. Okay, no. But right here, Caruso has something to say about Grayson Allen's foul. Let's listen to it. Shout out to Bulls Talk.
Really what happened, during the play, but afterwards looking at it, the dude just grabbed me out of there.
kind of bull. I don't know what else you can do about it. Just glad that I didn't have any, any major scary injuries right away. Didn't really know what happened. But, and here's the thing to keep it going. He actually asked if Grayson came over to check on him. He basically said no. Look, if you're gonna do a hard foul, I get sometimes you get this, competitive mentality and he's not my friend and okay, that's cool. But you made the injury. You did the act. You can at least be a man and man up to your mistake and say, yo, my fault, bro. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. And then walk away. Okay? You can at least have that mutual respect amongst gladiators. But as you see right here, Jamal Coley says, Alex Caruso will need surgery on his fractured wrist after flagrant foul form Grayson Allen. Okay? Yo, these spell checks are messing me up. Okay. The Bulls have been outraged by Allen's foul and his agent's calls for the NBA to send a clear message with a punishment. Now, what do you think the punishment should be? Okay, suspension? Yes, that has to happen. Because you're putting a man in the hospital for a foul that was completely unnecessary. It was too much, okay? And then we went to the Bucks Twitter page to see, because they posted something for a second, and then something weird happened. It was deleted. It vanished like Houdini. And the Bulls went, seriously? Like, it's amazing to me because all I said was, all right, I see a post. The post is there. And I can see the Bulls going, hey man, I see what you do. Why you do that? Click, delete, and then look at you go like, seriously? We saw it already. So why don't you man up and keep it up there? No, they're not. But thanks to our amazing investigation team here on Shots Fired, in which we are shooting everybody, because Shots Fired had a lot of bullets and a lot of shots. We know where the bodies are buried. And we actually found this post that the Bucks allegedly deleted. Chris, bring it up right here. It is Grayson Allen eating a donut. Grayson Allen chowing down on a nice, fluffy chocolate donut. I don't know about you, but donuts should not be given after a flagrant foul. I understand that this was probably pre-post, get ready for the game, but it's not in good sport. It doesn't look good at all. After that foul, to post this just shows that he didn't care on the court. Now you're proving he doesn't care off the court, and now you're telling me he don't care on the internet. We always say this. We talked about Devin Booker and stuff like that. You guys forgive each other, but you know what? Twitter never forgets. Shots Fired never forgets, and the Bucks knew that. The Bucks knew that perfectly and said, we gotta delete this now. This is not good PR. This is not good PR, okay? And I can't believe that. And here's the thing. My producer recorded the IG story that was posted. Now, originally, when they posted that, it's like 3 strikes and the foul after it. I mean, this is too much. I mean, this is 1 strike, you do the foul, next strike, do a post, and then all of a sudden you do that. This right here is a 3rd strike. To see this promotion after that foul, or before the foul, anywhere during the foul, is bad taste. It's bad. I mean, this to me says that it was scheduled, which is cool, and a bit pre-planned content, but it's just poor social media content. Just poor social media content, okay? You have to make sure you have a good management behind your posts because people will remember it. People are gonna watch. You are one of the most watched basketball shows in the world. The NBA, no matter what station you're on, you gotta be careful. And people are going to flood to Twitter, flood to Instagram, flood to Facebook, and now be flooding to Twitch. Again, Shots Fired 6:30 every Thursday. But anyway, you gotta be careful. Someone dropped the ball on this, all right? And now SportsCenter, it's posting up right here, just said straight up, the NBA is suspending Grayson Allen for 1 game over the flagrant 2 foul on Alex Caruso that caused a fractured wrist. And that's what source says. Now, Woj from ESPN had a couple of things to say. And I see what he's going at, but the thing is it proper? Okay? Woj says, Milwaukee Bucks statement on Grayson Allen 1 suspension. We disagree with the suspension. We support Grayson and look forward for him rejoining our team for Friday's game versus New York. Now, Woj, I see what you're saying. You're defending your man. Okay, no matter what. I know I got friends, I got brothers who do stuff that's questionable. And hey, your stuff is my stuff is your stuff. I'ma help you. But come on, bro. Come on. A man's in the hospital. The man, I've had surgery. I broke my hand in half. Surgery ain't not a big fan of surgery because you don't know if you can wake up. Yes, I know it's a fixing of the hand, but you don't know in this day and age. Now, I know we talk about how the NBA was getting soft and sometimes, we gotta be tough, but kids aren't built like that back in the 90s and 2000s, man. Everyone eating soy products, which nothing against that, but the bones ain't that strong, okay? I've been vegan a couple of times, which is fantastic, but dude, no. There's certain fouls you don't need to do, okay? And the Bucks had some more things to say right here. Now, you get fans maybe a little disgruntled, but imagine getting blocked from a Bucks tweet. Like, dude, get ready for the carnage. Get ready for the rampage. Get ready for the loyalty of your team. Of course, you're gonna get people to get on your page and say stuff. Now, there's certain things I know you shouldn't say, but I know they're gonna block people left and right, and you should agree that that foul was unnecessary. It was unnecessary. Come on, Grayson. Man, even a name like Grayson just sounds like a problem child. Who names their son Grayson? Okay, there's like no gray area. It's like I think that's here's no gray area. It's nope. I'm gonna hit him or not. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Maybe he has too much of a gray area. I was hit him too hard. No, okay, cool. Let's call him Grayson. Yeah, he's kind of great. Oh my God. But give it up to also on the Bucks players. Bobby Portis. Now, Bobby, we love Bobby. Bobby's one of the most animated players on the Bucks. Definitely that sixth man that gives that energy, gives that heart, does the dirty work. And this Squidward SpongeBob SquarePants post says it all. Just basically goes, blink twice if you need help. Like, he don't know what to do. He's in the middle. He's literally in a rock and a hard place. He don't know what to do. He don't know defend this man. Or be like, yo, we defending champions. But we know. Well, I know it. I gotta stop. As much as many bullets I got in the chamber, we gotta move on. Grayson, you were wrong. Alex, I hope you have a fast recovery. Hope you have a safe surgery. And we'll see you again. The man who has lost so much hair in the NBA, doesn't look like a basketball player at all, but been working for years, will be back. And Caruso, you'll be soaring once again. But just to move on, I think it's time to wrap it up. I mean, another part of the show called Social Funnies, and we put some more entertainment here in Shots Fired. So Chris, from that start, we'll start with some Warrior moment in which Steph Curry had his time in the light, but this other player had even more. So right here, Social Funnies on Shots Fired. All right, here's the thing, gamers and ballers, Warrior home runs. This is Jordan versus Jordan. Mano versus Imano. Jordan Poole versus Jordan Clarkson on one of the most nastiest ankle breakers I've seen in the start of the year. I mean, we're only 27 days in, but this here was one of the most perfect moments to see someone touch Mother Earth. Right here, Jordan Poole going right past the defender, but then making someone double clutch, brace himself, booty hitting the floor, he twerking on that hardwood. What? Are you kidding me? Grayson should be fine, Gladwell said. Yeah, this right here is a crossover. And as you see the background, it says PlayStation to my gamers out there. Final Fantasy VII, one of the best games to ever do it. And shout out to Uncharted. I hope you guys see that movie. It's dope. But this is one of the sickest crossovers ever, which I love. The Warriors fun will continue with this, a great ankle breaker. Now we're gonna do this. Play it in real motion. Let's watch this. Let's watch this, Chris, because I want them to see this. Okay? Here we go. Comes right here. Crossovers. Ooh. Oh my God, that was terrible. But you know what, Chris? To get more credit, let's listen with the soundtrack, okay?
Music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. Maybe it's better this way. We hurt each other with the things we want to say.
Oh my God, that was nasty. Here's the thing what I say. Tonight, to know I can hit. Tonight I didn't hit the ground, looking for my ankles, they can't be found. Call my mama just to say I didn't know my body can go that way. Like that man got crossed bad. I didn't know you could hit the ground like that. I know you can't find your ankle. Your mama's gonna come get you because that's a weird thing. But that's a part of the game. That's part of the game. And if you've never been crossed like that, if you've never been dunked on, if you never had something like that happen in basketball, then you're not playing against talented players. I mean, give it to Jordan Clarkson. He went back up, but right here, look at the face. That's a face of Clarkson with the classic, you probably wondering how I ended up in this moment. Well, all I know is that the way you end up in the moment was kind of weird because your face was just like, we're gonna pretend like this never happened. Okay? No? Okay. Because I know I've had that done to me, and that's gonna be engraved in your mind. Jordan Clarkson, I'm gonna get some ice for those ankles. It's crazy. Well, look at the face. Listen one more time. Let me see that, Chris. Look at that face. Let me see it. Woo! 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 I don't know what to do. Anyway, we just tuning in. This is Shots Fired. We are streaming this live. My name is Ben Chang, aka The Energy, in which I'm from New York City. If you're in the chat, let me see you watching the chat. And again, Shots Fired is every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. in which we take some of the hottest basketball content and bring it live on one place. And what better place than do it on Twitch with my gamers and ballers. So anyway, to keep it going, we're going right back to the Warriors Fun, in which they are really good at basketball, but sometimes to loosen up, let's bring in another sport. All right, as we know, Klay Thompson is back, and give it up to the Golden State Warriors. Get buckets, hit dingers, and the dubs broke out. Look at this right here. Bow, ooh. Klay Thompson knocking it out. All right, ooh, here we go. Now, one of my favorite players is coming up right here. You know, from Kansas. No, not here. Ooh, miss. Andrew Dyer, I love this man. That Andrew Wiggins, he's like, dude, bro, give me a real one. Give me a real pitch. Okay, but damn, homie. That's gone, homie. Where are they going? Yo, shots were fired from right here. I mean, I love to see different basketball players loosen up. And that's how you have fun. That's how you give a great sense of community. You create a brotherhood. And, you know, what more to do it than to play a little bit of baseball on the court. Now, to keep it going, that was one of the funniest things. Now, this is weird. We know one of the top players in the NBA, Luka Doncic. This man has done miracles, but I am convinced he's a magician. This right here, we call Luka magic. Did this ish curve? Watch this pass. Watch this pass. Okay, passes. Get a closer look at that, because I'm concerned about my safety and your safety, okay? Because that was a little weird. All right, play it again. So it goes here, and then it went, so it was here. Okay, let's get it from the beginning again, because it's here, and then it goes, would you, bing! Like, what? Dude! That is not aerodynamically possible. And guess what? My editors went crazy on this because we're gonna analyze the curvature of this pass. Can we get another angle? Watch. We're looking at it, and then literally the last ball, it was a baseball. We went from baseball to real baseball and basketball. Look at this. That is not physically possible. He is defying the laws of gravity on the court. Dude, how, bruh? How? Okay, we've seen this, I think, before as well. Chris, do we have something else in which Luka did another magic? Because I remember there was a game which the All-Stars were playing, and it was something similar to this. So let's bring that up. Watch this shot. Now, oh yeah, here we go. Everybody playing the West All-Star Game 2020. Ray Young is on the court. You know, we're having a good time. And I'm trying to do a little lay up, miss. Okay, cool. And all of a sudden, shots up. It's about to end the quarter, and Luka goes in, and all of a sudden, I think he. All right, here we go, and bump. Bomb. If you ever seen the movie The Sixth Man with Marlon Wayans, that's exactly what happened. Luka is not human. Even Trey was like, bruh, like, how did that go in? I don't know what you do overseas. I don't know what the UK and the Euro League and all that. Look at this.
He set that one up.
See, even Luka's like, I'm a wizard. You didn't see me in Harry Potter? Wingardio, get that ball in Losa. Like, are you kidding me? This is, I mean, I love watching him play. He's been doing like so many different feats, and it's gonna be more and more entertaining to watch the amount of moves that he puts on. Sorry to Orlando Magic, but Luka, I thank you very much, Glabo, for that. Sorry, Orlando Magic, but Luka is pure magic. I wish I had some confetti or something to go. Yes, magic. Now we got some more funny things for you. Now we have another part in which I want to give credit where credit is due. A champion, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Okay, I've always tried to pronounce his name correctly, but the pronunciation is one thing. Can you spell it? Okay, quote this tweet in your text. Let's see if your typing skills. Close your eyes and let's spell Giannis's last name right. All right, let me see if I can do it live. And now we got this all ready to do this live. Now, I don't know if I can because at the end of the day, I'm not that good speller. There's a lot of words I can pronounce but can't spell. That's why F7 is like my hero. But here we go. Okay, let's see. Okay, all right, so Twitter's here. Okay, quote tweet. All right, so I got to close my eyes and spell it, okay? Okay, so wait, I can't look at the keyboard, right? So, okay, this is gonna be okay. Okay, this is the honest. Okay, I think you should refresh it because I just did it. So I closed my eyes and oh, it's not coming up. Oh, come on, come through. Oh, it's right there. I tweeted it. Okay, I'll do it again. Oh man, it's not coming. Oh man, we tried. It could be my internet. Hold on. Let me see. Let me put it. Oh, here we go. I'll do it one more time. Let's see. Okay. All right, let's scroll down and see the other examples. All right, so we got okay, that's pretty close. Okay, that was cool. Then we got okay, people are doing pretty good. Not a little off, like 1 or 2 off. It's not that bad. Easy. Are you sure easy? Are you sure it's easy? You did not just like look at the name and spell it. You're supposed to close your eyes. You're not supposed to be able to see the keyboard. Okay, here we go. I love him. Oh my God. Look, that was the first. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time because, okay, I'm back here. All right, for JJ Watt. Shout out to JJ Watt. A quoted tweet. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do it again. All right, here we go. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's a bad one. I don't think this spells something I'm not supposed to. Okay, one more time. Okay, here we go. All right, try it one more time. All right, we go. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Didn't work out too well. Didn't work out. Just not posting it. Oh, here we go. Oh, I found it. There we go. We try one more time. Ready? Here it is. Okay. Shots fired. I'm closing my eyes when doing it. Here we go. Now it should be there. Okay. See, I closed my eyes. I did the... We're gonna move on. I should really delete that. I should find it and I'm gonna do it later. I'm gonna do it. I'm ashamed of myself that I did that. Anyway, Chris, we're gonna keep it going here. Anyway, right here, this is social funnies on Shots Fired. Again, can y'all try to spell it? Huh? Can y'all try to spell it? All right, I don't see you doing it. But here, we got some more things here. Now, LeBron James, again, one of the most predominant players to ever, again, grace the NBA league. But he's doing some lessons to a fellow rookie. And on the next one on Social Funnies, we got to see how LeBron is teaching the one and only Austin Reeves. Play this for me. Rob Perez.
Every possession, every moment.
Do this.
LeBron.
I don't.
He and Austin Reeves having a conversation.
I forgot. Look at the face. Look at. Oof. I don't know. I don't know about you, but I don't know what he's trying to explain. Okay, so the funny thing is that, shout out to World Wide Web, he finds these amazing, parts of the game that most people probably would miss when you're watching the game because you don't really care about it. But he started this new thing when it comes to internet memes. Shout out to World Wide Web, give him a follow on Twitter. But my producer is English, okay? And he was teaching about a roundabout, which again, if you put that in New York, there's one, I think in Brooklyn, we would crap our pants. But I think he's trying to explain how the roundabout is. Now, watch this. I'm gonna be the voiceover, okay? So, okay, this is what you do. You're gonna get in, you're gonna make a left, okay? But you're gonna make a right, because you're gonna make a left, and then make a right. Then you're gonna come in, you're gonna make a right again, and then you're gonna go around. But then you miss your first exit, you get to the next exit. But if you don't get the next exit, then you have to go around it and go around the whole thing. It's simple. It's simple. What's wrong with you? It's simple. I don't know. But also he keeps going that maybe he's giving traffic a jump. Now, shout out to JJ Watt. Give it up, JJ Watt trying to explain a Pittsburgh left when I visit. Now, I've been to Pittsburgh. I actually saw the Andy Warhol Museum. Amazing spot. Go to Pittsburgh. And also have a po' boy in Pittsburgh. This is how you explain what a Pittsburgh left is. Okay? I'm gonna explain to you right now. You're at a red light. Red. Okay? You're making a left. There's a car coming here. So he can go straight and you're supposed to go straight. However, there's also a pedestrian right here. As soon as it turns green, you say, screw everybody, I'm going. Okay, that's what you do. You say, screw everybody, I'm going. Okay, you don't care about the person walking. You don't care about the person going straight. As soon as it goes straight, I'm making a left. I need to get where I need to go. And that's what LeBron was trying to explain. Now, I hope everyone has seen Spider-Man. I still haven't seen it. I'm a Marvel fan. I'm so busy for y'all. Shots fired. But this right here is a perfect example. Oh no, they found out I'm Spider-Man. Now, we gotta give to Tom Holland. This is that moment in which literally somebody says something, you had no idea can, and you're like this, oh no, I was never there. And then LeBron says, I know who you are. And Austin Reeves is like, no, you don't. I was here the whole time. I mean, give it up to all my Marvel fans out there. This is when, you take it to the next level. Now, go watch Spider-Man Homecoming if you have not. Amazing scene from Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, to the one and only Peter Parker. No, Spider-Man. Don't do anything I would, and definitely don't do anything I wouldn't do. There's a little gray area in there, and that's where you operate. That's exactly what LeBron is telling to Austin Reeves. Look, don't do the things that I can do because I'm just LeBron, but don't do the things I wouldn't do because then you'll be trash. So you need to do the things that you can do, that can do better than me, that I can do better than you, but then if you do that, then all of a sudden the team will go crazy, and then basically you'll be fine, so we will all be on the same plane. Got it? And Austin goes, no, not at all. And this came out immediately, like bomb. And then LeBron James has the audacity to put it on his page. And no credit. Hey, there were shots fired. Are you kidding me, LeBron? What? You can't take credit when somebody credit's due. Are you serious? What? No. Look. You're taking people's credit. Come on, LeBron. You're better than that. You're better than that. But I gotta do it. The time of the post. Look where he did it. 21 hours. Look right there. Right there. Let me point at it. No, that's right there. Okay, I can't get it right there. Literally immediately. So he saw that, posted it right there, and now we have a funny, I have a real assumption that LeBron thinks he's Iron Man now. Now he thinks he's Iron Man. Now Austin Reeves has a whole bunch of pressure because now he has to play like Spider-Man. He has to be the unsung hero. To keep it going though, shout out to one of our graphic designers from 7 League, Laura. Okay, she's from the UK, another English woman. She actually went to the game and got this amazing post. Okay, Sacred so I want to say this is a good reference of amazing talent, and also we gotta give credit to people who work behind the scenes on Shots Fired. So Laura, thank you so much. But here, she's actually in the crowd watching this game. Ooh, and comes here dunking. All right, and the one thing about Laura I have to say is that she's the reason why I have this amazing background. All this right here, it's because of you, Laura. Appreciation jutsu to you. I appreciate you. And again, she was actually on the court for this game, watching LeBron James do his thing live. Okay. Now, this is amazing. Now, after that, little talking to, LeBron goes on a mini rampage. He puts on carnage and back-to-back steals to a dunk. Okay. So here's it. One, bomb, got that. And then all of a sudden, coming again with this amazing defense. Look at that. LeBron is unstoppable. Okay. With no joke, he is serious, okay? But I mean, like 20 hours after you post something like that, you're taking credit's due, but I see what you're doing on the court. That's what I'm talking about. But man, it's always good watching this guy. He's always entertainment too. But one more time, give it up to Shots Fired's graphic designer with all the amazing backgrounds and emotes and everything that makes this show run smooth and looks absolutely glamorous and absolutely fantastic. So cheers to you. Thank you so much. Now, a good segue there from a graphic designer, we have another designer. Give a follow to this man right here who took simple characters and now is getting acknowledged on the big stage. Not only is the NBA liking what he does, but so is TNT. Give it up to NBA Paint, in which he actually was debuted on TNT when they're featuring the NBA on Tuesday when they return for a doubleheader. Now watch this. So what he does is he takes simple players, as you see, you see LeBron, Harden, Luka, and Steph, and makes these simple, characters, which is awesome. I mean, it's funny how you see artwork in NBA and basketball and college ball, they all come together, and it's fantastic to watch. But listen to this, like, again, going from a simple talent and then blown up to here is great.
Here on NBA on TNT Tuesdays, we like to spotlight our favorite NBA accounts. Tonight is NBA Paint, some lo-fi, high-fun Twitter account that draws NBA players in a Microsoft Paint style art. It's good art. Tonight, we're going to make them a part of the show. Here's Curry, here's LeBron, here's Luka. We're going to have them on all the graphics as well. And apparently, our guy NBA Paint also took a shot at the people up here on the desk. So let's take a look and see how we were represented.
Oh my gosh.
This is no box jumps.
That's cool.
That is
I mean, I've been watching this,
my
but
goodness.
I mean, it was nice what they did.
What
You
do
put
you
puns
think,
too.
Candace?
They're all
Nice.
puns.
They got the jersey right.
Oh, that's Candace
They're all
Parkour. So they're all puns
Ah.
too.
Aha.
Instead of Parkour.
Parkour.
Who is this? What do we got here?
Well,
oh, it says Dwayne World on the hat.
It definitely ain't Shaq. So,
Dwayne's World. What do you think, Dwayne?
I see it. I see the takeoff.
Oh, here we go.
Adam left thumb.
This is Adam Left Toe.
Oh,
That's
left
my
toe.
guess. Oh, I got
That's
it.
actually good. That's a good one. That's
I
a good
haven't
one.
seen these in advance.
Hey, here we go.
Well done, Dwayne.
That's a simple one. That was a simple one. That was a simple one.
DJ Diesel.
Oh.
That's awesome. Again, he's taking his talents to the next level and getting the exposure that he really deserves. Shout out to NBA Paint. And if you want to go follow him on Instagram, he makes these characters all the time. And which, give him that follow. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. Here we go. He's really good at NBA art. And as you see, all this stuff is... Oh, hold on a second. Press that one. Press that one. Press the poo. That one's for Grayson Allen. That's the Grayson Allen character. Yes. Still mad at you, Grayson. That's you. We're going to move on. Okay, we're going to move on. We got to move on. Okay, but anyway, look at this. We got the Brooklyn Nets. We got the Stars. Like, this is cute. I mean, who want this? And it's so simple, but so good. So simple, but so good. It's like a cheese sandwich. So simple, but so good. Like, give to NBA Paint, making this even more entertaining. And also he has a Twitter account where actually not only does he make merch, I know I'm on Twitch. Shout out to my Twitch, my Gamers and Ballers, but he makes NFTs. Okay, I'm still here. Okay, cool. Okay, what do you guys think about NFTs? Real quick, I know I've been hearing back and forth. You guys and girls don't agree with it, but he makes them. So if it involves basketball and you make some money, you can buy an NFT from him. NBA. Okay, hold. Okay. Braveheart. You hold the NFT to save money. Okay, we're gonna move on. But anyway, shout out to NBA Paint. Again, if you're just coming in, this right here is Shots Fired. We're streaming live here on Twitch every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Hosted by your man, Miss Chang, again, Energy, in which we take the week's hottest, trending, sometimes shocking, and hilarious content and put it on one place, and why not live on Twitch. So thank you so much for joining us. Again, if you're in the chat, let me see where you're watching from and give you a mini shout out as well. Now, I got a little call from my producers that in honoring NBA Paint, and has said that my producers wanted to make a character of me. So everyone knows I'm a big anime fan. Again, if you don't know what this is, appreciation jutsu to you. Got my Konoha, Naruto, Leaf Village, and they wanted to do a character of me. So I think I'm ready. Okay, how bad is this? Like, if you go to streamteam.basketball, you'll see that I wear a three. Wait a minute, did y'all give me muscles? Did y'all give me? It's not even a gun show. It's a pistol reel. Oh my God. Who made this? I need this. I want to make this into an NFT. Can we please send this to NBA Paint? Please send me a copy of it. That's awesome. Thank you. Who made this? All right, I don't know who made this, but I think there was two. I don't know if there was one, but that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for. Oh, wow. Wow. Dude. Who did this one? Was it Simon or Chris? Who did this one? This is really good. That is. I mean, I like it for sure. I'm loving it. You didn't have to give me the I got some hair. I didn't lose it all. It's like SMR. You can see the hair. But that's really good. This is actually. I need copies of these. Thank you so much to my producers and also my graphic designers and everyone behind the scenes of Shots Fired. I mean, one more time, can you say hi, Chris? Just say hi to the people, because without you, this cannot flow as smoothly as it can, which, oh my God. Well, Gamers and Ballers, this has been episode 4 of Shots Fired. Again, we are here every Thursday at 6:30 EST. I've been your man, Vince Chang, and we also have an after party in which we have a whole bunch of different content that we couldn't show during the show, but it's going to be just an extended version. You're going to see Ayoka Lee score some more points. We also have the documentary, Scottish basketball player, in which you will see the history behind the Scots and how they made the game it is today. If you want, please follow FIBA on all social media content if it comes to Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and of course, if you are liking this show, you can go to streamteam.basketball and be part of Shots Fired in your own language. So go to streamteam.basketball and you can have your own Shots Fired show. All right. Well, this has been an amazing episode. Shout out to everybody who's been in the chat. I'm going to stick around for just a little bit. I've been your man, Vince Chang. You can find me, Vince Chang21, on my social media. So anyway, see you next week, 6:30. Shots Fired. Bomb.